I don't need sound on this. There's no audio playback. Why is my car telling me, you know, feature unavailable? I'm not on a call. That's janky. These janky times, who who invented these things and who said this invention? Okay, I'll use your I will use your inventions and like take it because I didn't. All the things we use, we didn't invent ourselves. Imagine if you only had what you had, what you created. You only had the food that you grew, and everything that you invented. All the clothes that you had. Like people don't. People are, What if you only had what you produced? Think about that. If everyone on Earth only had what they produced, you'd have no clothes, you have no car, you have no clothes, you have no electricity, you have no phone, you don't know how to make the phone, you don't know how to. I mean, growing food, it grows itself apparently. If you had seeds, then you'd have no car, no phone, no internet. If everyone just had whatever they produce, you basically would have nothing. I just said that right now for no reason. But I guess I'll be happy with my janky radio that won't play while my phone is plugged in because it thinks I'm on a call. But I'm not calling anyone. I'm not calling anyone. I'm just talking to nobody on the thing that is in front of me while I sit here waiting for a ping to deliver food to meet my quota for the day. Because if it's your first time in here and you probably don't ever want to come back, but I'm just sitting here waiting for an Uber Eats order. I'm bored and I want you people to come in here, call me names, call me this, call me that, tell me to get a job, tell me this. But I just want to say hi to everyone. I come on here just to talk to people. People say, hey, how are you? Said hi. And why is there a said hi if you didn't said hi, you're saying hi. If you said hi, you have to say hi, then you say you said hi. But I'm going to say what I said earlier. What if you only had what you produced in life? Everything you had to make or grow. You'd have no car, you'd have no cell phone, you'd have no electricity. What if everyone started from zero? You'd have nothing. Imagine if you didn't invent anything or did anything in this world. You only have what you produce, and that's fair. Isn't that fair? If you only had what you produced, you don't know how to make a car, you don't know how to make gasoline, you don't know how to make a phone. We all live off the inventions of someone else. I'm just complaining because my radio turned off because I plugged in my phone because I said I'm on a call. Am I really on a call with someone right now? Is this a one-way conversation? No one's gonna speak through my phone, so why can't I? Okay, I'll stop. But anyways, we want to say hey. My name is James. I'm in Los Angeles. I do Uber Eats on the side of doing more Uber Eats. So, um, I do. I'm an Uber Eats driver on the side of being a DoorDash driver on the side. So on two sides, there's like we got these things, but no one wants to even say hi to me. So I'm kind of like I don't know what to say because if you say hi to me, I'll say hi back. But I'm gonna say hi to the empty abyss that is the YouTube community. I'll say hi as long as you don't say hi back, then it's all good. But can someone just? All right, well. So far, I've done like 10 deliveries today. I'm trying to do one more because that will like be good for me. I just want one more delivery for the night, and then I'll go home happy. And wouldn't you want that for me? Wouldn't you want that for me as a person to feel fulfilled, to complete his mission of doing X amount of deliveries, X as in possibly 11, and we're trying to hit 130 for the day. What up, Zoe? Zoe, is that how you say it? Zoe. Well, thank you for coming in and saying hi. I'll say hi back. Well, if you just jumped in here, my name is James, and I do Uber stuff and some other things. Then I just go live and I complain about my life, and you guys have to hear it. Not really. But I was just saying earlier, I didn't really have a topic. But what if you only had what you produced in life? Hello, Hannah Banana. That's like not your name, but I was thinking, what if you only had only what you produced? Like, who actually makes a car? No one. What if you? Who actually sews the clothes? No one. Who actually builds a house? No one. If you only had what you produced. Hello, Hannah. Hannah. And I appreciate you saying hi before you said hi, but I acknowledge your hi, and then I say a hi back. Um, but I would like to be more of a producer in life. To produce a product or service, or produce produce. Hey, produce is no, I finally get what produce is. It's the art of producing. It's Justin. Wait, I don't remember the numbers. I mean, the shoulder is getting better. Um, it's not 100%. Still having difficulties like doing push-ups and things. I'm working on it. I remember there was another Justin, but he might have been 2699 or something. I think there's another Justin with some random numbers I can't remember. But yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to exercise it more and more, but the doctor said, "Are you hiking? How's?" I mean, I'm still going. Still go on hikes. I'm starting to go on some more runs as there's these reservoirs I'm running around, the Hollywood Reservoir. But Uber Eats, I've been doing a lot more Uber Eats. I've done 10 so far today. Trying to hit one more before going home. But it's like 10:30 and the competition out here. But I was like saying earlier, what if you only had what you produce in life? Like everything you had in life you had to make yourself from scratch, basically. Would you have a car? Would you have a phone? All these people with all these things, they don't make these things or know how to make them. I mean, I couldn't make this car, let alone this key for this car. But yeah, I go on hikes, pretty regularly. didn't go today, but the last 4 days I did. So I had to take a break. Um, I only did 2 DoorDash tonight. Each one was 15 miles. 15 miles or 20 minutes away from the restaurant. Yeah, that's not. Some markets are not good. You did. You only did 2 DoorDashes tonight. Each one was 15 miles or 20 minutes away. Yeah, I'm lucky I live in a pretty good area. Um, but you might want to just multi. DoorDash sucks because when you don't take the orders, then they won't give you the good orders, but they never gave you good orders to begin with. So I would try Uber Eats and maybe even download Instacart. I don't do a lot of Instacart, but sometimes I just turn it on just in case because sometimes it's slow. But yeah, DoorDash pisses me off. I know a lot of people in my area do it because every time I'm picking up stuff, they got the Instacart. I mean, not Instacart, but DoorDash on. But you have to take every order. I go to the part of town where there's good restaurants, but everyone who lives out of the area orders there. Then I go. Yeah, it was kind of like that last night for me. I did like my final order. It was like a good order. I drove much further than I regularly do. It was like 20 miles, but it was like $68 for 3 orders. Like, why order food? Like, why order a hamburger 20 miles away or a cookie? It's like I must have drove by at least 50 different hamburger places on along the way. You saying this was the best hamburger place? But I think one of them was. I think yeah, two of them were hotels. So as a tourist, they looking on the app, looking on reviews at things. Oh, I want to try this, but you're like, yeah, you want to order food from like 5 towns over? Okay, maybe 3 towns over. It was like Pasadena, so it was like Los Angeles, Glendale, and then Pasadena. Okay, so people need to slow down out here. Is my heater on? It's like, is my heated seats on? It feels like I'm heating up. But sometimes I get some good orders um, for lunch. I tried to do a little earlier today and didn't quite work out. But sometimes there's a lot of studios around and offices. And sometimes, there's a couple sandwich spots down the road from me. And you never know. Sometimes people get a big sandwich order and, um, even if it didn't advertise a big tip, they usually come through and give a sizable tip. Um, and that's never happened on DoorDash. On DoorDash, it was always what they advertise is what you get. You didn't possibly get more. I never got an up tip on DoorDash ever. I don't know. Damn, it's like give me a ping. A couple of Thai restaurants over here. They're still open, but I don't know. It's kind of slow. I think people. It's not Memorial Day yet, but people in LA they like leave. Um, you can kind of feel it. The people who have money to spend money, they leave LA. All right, Mr. Justin, thanks for stopping by. I'll remember you next time. Just kidding. I remember you every time. Alright. Should probably move to a different area. Because sometimes I feel like when you're moving, when you're doing some food delivery things, it's better to have a pace. I don't know. I just like to keep moving. Don't like to sit still. Because when I was like an Uber driver, I was always, I never camped. Alright. Yeah, I'll try to stay safe. Your name, something, is that Gabriel? Yeah, keep scrolling, people. Just keep, I'll scroll for you, you know? It's just, you just keep pushing up. Maybe you'll come back, maybe they won't. But I'll just say the same thing that I started with, like, what if you only had what you produce in life? And what I mean is, everything you had to make yourself. Because most people would have absolutely nothing in their life. And that's what you kind of deserve at the end of the day. You'd have no car, you have no phone, you have no house, you have no clothes. You probably wouldn't have any food either. It's kind of nuts that you gave all your power away, especially the food you eat. You grow zero food. Maybe you might have one fruit tree on your property if you're lucky, but you eat every day and you don't produce any food. If the store went away, the whole population would die off in like a week. Does anyone think of these things? Because, I just did. Like, yeah, I don't know how to make anything. I know how to deliver food, basically. Well, I don't know to keep moving. Staying still doesn't do anything for me most of the time. Say, I'll be like sitting in front of restaurants. I see other people coming. Like, I'm sitting right here and I'm not getting a ping for the restaurant. I'm like camping right in front of for whatever reason. And it always seems to be that way. It seems to be better if you're moving. I don't know why. And I prefer to be moving. Because, I kind of like driving anyway, so I just might as well get paid to do it. I mean, how many people get paid to do it? Anyway. I don't know, I've been doing food for a couple years now. I used to drive people around, but I lost it. I lost my mojo to drive people, but I'm thinking like just saying fuck it, just do it again. And not just I didn't just stop driving because it stopped paying. That's what. The market flipped, and it used to be more profitable to do short rides. And now it's more profitable to do long rides, and I don't like some weirdo sitting back here for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, sitting there. Because, I mean, you're supposed to have some kind of mini conversation with people, but, I can't really talk to someone for like 45 minutes. I, Mostly people don't really even talk that much. Well, fuck, I wanted one more ping before I went home. I'm committed to get that ping. My app probably timed out because I'm on stupid Uber. Stupid. This thing people call the YouTube. Maybe I just turn this off. I'll just pull over next to these homeless people doing their super meth. Anyway, thanks for